We're going to take a look at the video once without saying anything, just looking at the back and forth. And then we're going to watch it again, trying to break down exactly what Tom Thibodeau was saying. Right there. Yep. There's Rick Brunson, comes right in, and then Landry Shamet has to clap it up afterwards. We're going to take another look at that. Let's go back. So, watched it once, kind of saw what Tom Thibodeau said there, saw what he said to Josh Hart. Clearly, Josh Hart's already agitated in this moment, shoulders up, already arguing, saying something to Tom Thibodeau. And clearly, Tom Thibodeau is looking at him. I mean, take a look at his face right there. He is looking at him in the moment, hearing what he's saying, and kind of shocked that Josh Hart is saying whatever he's saying to him. And then after he says that, look at Tom Thibodeau. Really upset, back and forth. Looks like he's saying, get on the floor and play the game. Look at what's happening on the court. Again, I'm just trying to be the best lip reader here. I don't know exactly what he's saying here. You guys can be the judge. If you know what he's saying or you want to be lip reader as well, be my guest in the comments. Leave a comment below and let me know. What do you think Tom Thibodeau is saying here directly to Josh Hart? Because clearly they are heated and going back and forth. And right there you can see Rick Brunson comes into frame. He has to come into frame to separate both of these guys. I do want to mention, though, that this type of interaction where players and coaches get heated, it happens on every level, including at the NBA level. Now, maybe it doesn't happen in this obvious of a way, but it does happen without a doubt. In every single NBA game, you can pretty much see an exchange like this, either between players or between coaches. But this doesn't mean that the Knicks hate each other, that Josh Hart and Tom Thibodeau hate each other, or that the team is fractured. The way you can understand that is this happened at about the 8-minute mark in the fourth quarter. At the 2-minute mark during this game, the Knicks tied the game 88-88. So clearly, this didn't break the team. If anything, it might have brought them closer together. Now, did we lose the game during the stretch? We did. In my opinion, the main reason we lost that game was because Cat was in a lot of foul trouble. So because of that, he couldn't play as aggressively. The other part of it is we do not have Captain Clutch. Jalen Brunson still dealing with that ankle injury. And because of that, we don't have a closer. If we don't have a closer, it makes it very difficult to win these very close games. We were in it. We had a shot. But unfortunately, we could not get the job done. And honestly, if you look at Josh Hart had one of his worst games as a Knick last night when the Knicks lost against the Golden State Warriors. I mean, he could not make a shot. He couldn't score a bucket. He wasn't even getting rebounds the normal way you would expect Josh Hart to get rebounds. His playmaking was there, but not at the level we normally see it. Josh Hart was just completely out of rhythm, clearly frustrated. And when you're frustrated like that, you're going to go back and forth with your head coach at times. That's what happened here. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. After this heated exchange with Josh Hart and Tom Thibodeau, do they hate each other? Are they at each other's throats right now? Do they not want to talk to each other? What is the situation right now after what happened last night during the game between the Golden State Warriors and the Knicks? Well, thankfully, shout out to Steph Bondy with the New York Post for catching up with both Josh Hart and Tom Thibodeau and giving us the following updates about Josh Hart and Tom Thibodeau and how they feel about the heated exchange that they had last night. Shout out to NBA insider Fred Katz for also giving us the following information as well, too. According to Katz, he asked Tom Thibodeau the following question. There was a clip, you and Josh Hart kind of exchanging words. And here was Tom Thibodeau's response. Oh, yeah, I love Josh. You guys know that. Just whatever can get us going. Just trying to get us going. Katz then follows up by stating, so it was just a passionate moment. And then Tom Thibodeau responds and says, yeah, that's it. Fred Katz also shares the following insight. According to Katz, Hart also said, I love Tom Thibodeau. Josh Hart and Tom Thibodeau are close. They also bicker sometimes. Nothing to see here, in my opinion. And here's where we have to give thanks to NBA Insider with the New York Post, Steph Bondi. He got the following comments from Josh Hart after the situation with Tom Thibodeau. According to Hart, you all know me. You know my feelings toward Thibodeau. You're not going to find a more loyal player. I love Thibs. I think that was just my frustration coming out of the flow of the game, my own individual performance. If you're enjoying the content, please go ahead and subscribe here to the Knicks Recap Clips channel and have notifications turned on. Also, be sure to subscribe to the main Knicks Recap channel as well too. That way you never miss any new content created. Make sure you leave a comment below and we'll catch you again on the next video. Until next time, Knicks fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.